there, I did not see you come in. I was just practicing some of my fencing. Today's con memory is not one of mine, but that of my friend Ryan's. Ryan, will you please address yourself to the people?
Thank you, Jeremy. Con memories. Have so many of them. As far back as I can remember. But there's one that sticks out in particular. I remember it as if it was like yesterday. San Diego Comic-Con 1996. I just turned 21 about 2 weeks prior to the convention. I went down there with the sole purpose of buying 2 books, and I brought enough money and just wanted to have a great time for the entire weekend. Also down there was one of my dreams of meeting one of my favorite writers, Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison, as you all know, for you comic fans, writer of Animal Man, Justice League, he was just writing that at the time, was just coming on. I see him down there at the DC booth with then budding superstar Mark Millar, who just came out for a run of Swamp Thing. So I'm talking with them at the booth by themselves. They're not even signing or anything. They're just hanging out. I asked them, listen, I want to do something for you guys. You guys give me so much entertainment throughout the years. Let me buy you guys around for lunch. Nice Scotsmen that they are, they said, we have to do a signing first, but come back in about an hour later or so, and you can take us to a drink later on. So I do my business, and I run around, and I come back an hour later. They're sitting down at the booth. There's Grant Morrison, there's Mark Millar. And I wave to them, and they give me the 5-minute sign. And all of a sudden, I see a hand raise up, and it's Garth Ennis, who was then writing Preacher at the time. And he points to Mark and says, can I join you guys? And I said, sure, no problem, the more the merrier. And he gives another nudge to Glenn Fabre, who's the cover artist of Preacher. And he smiles at me, and I say, yes, come on, no problem. Hits the guy next to him, it's John McCrae, artist of Hitman, no problem, another hit. And there is Steve Dillon, artist of Preacher. They all look at me with their nice little smiles on them, and I say, that's no problem. They finish their signing about 20 minutes later, and we all go across the street to the spaghetti factory. I forgot how much Scotsmen, Irishmen, and Englishmen love to drink. But I said, I was 21, I had enough money for it, and there's nothing finer than having these wonderful artists and writers scream and yell at you to catch up and call you a
censored
for not catching up with them. I'm probably on maybe my 3rd or 4th beer. There's Grant Morrison literally standing on a stool screaming at me, you little girl, drink up. And about $350 later, the lunch rush was over and we had to head back to the con. All I can say was, you can't really beat a con experience like that. And throughout that weekend, whenever I saw them, whenever I ran by the DC booth, they gave me a little thank you, sir, for a wonderful 1 hour of drinking. Con memories? Cheers.